Let me, the proper way. Rob, give me the bottle.
Please
Damn
go right
it,
ahead.
like, tilt. It's like beer. You don't want any head.
All right.
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3. All right, I am here with Michelle Bua. Michelle, tell them who you are, but you are a caterer is how I would describe you.
Yes, I am a full service catering company. We can create a theme along with your idea of what you envisioned for your meal. We farm to table foods. We love flavors that just really excite the guest, you know.
Smallest to biggest. What's the smallest party you'll do? What's the biggest party?
We'll do an event. We'll do a seated dinner for like an anniversary for 2. But we've done some big events like festivals. Super Bowl 2017 was 22,000 people.
Wait, you did that? You served 22,000?
I did that along with 6 other catering companies.
Holy cow.
It was a lot of fun.
Good Lord. And I know you do schools, right?
We do schools, we do funeral homes, corporate lunch and learns, ribbon cuttings.
All right, so your name is Bua. Now, aren't you part of a family? Kind of a well-known family here in Houston?
Oh, we're kin to just about every Italian in Houston. We're with the Oderos, the Mandolas. I think food just runs in our bloodline. And from the minute you can reach the table and start chopping or cutting or sauteing, you're put to work.
All right, so this is what you do today. Tell me about just how did you begin? How did you begin doing, was it just a family thing?
My mom and dad were in the grocery business, and we had a meat market and a deli. So I would hang out with my dad and help him trim pork chops and beef tenderloins and pork baby back ribs. And I just realized that I liked that part of our business. And from the grocery business, we went into an Italian bakery named after my dad. Everybody called him Uncle Mike. He had a very vivacious, bubbly personality. Never met a stranger. And I started cooking with him in the bakery business that they launched. And from there, I loved it so much, and it was so natural. I added catering. My mom and dad were like, wait, we're just a bakery. And I'm like, no, we can be doing this and that. And before you knew it, we were catering, oh my God, for Lockheed and NASA. We were with Intercontinental Airlines. I started chefing in the pilot's lounge, and it just grew from there. Mom and dad retired. I kept going, opened an event business, and then eventually I just thought I'm going to circle back and get back to the family roots and name it Bua's.
And how long has it been Bua's? How long have you been
Bua's was born in 94, 95, early 90s.
Okay, all right. All right, so so you're a caterer.
I'm a caterer.
Now the pandemic hits. There's no parties. There's no one's touching each other. No one's going near. What are you thinking? What are you doing?
Well, instead of panicking, I decided it's time to learn social media. So I teach myself, I prop up the phone, and I just start talking to anyone out there, that's on social media. I got on Facebook and literally said, help a girl out, help a local, let's keep me in business. What can we do to reach the first responders, and who's got a little money at their corporation that can help me? And the phone just started ringing.
And the phone started ringing?
Started ringing.
Okay, so stop right there. Did you have a bunch of followers on Facebook?
No!
No, that's what I'm saying. This is not even your thing. Social media is not even a thing. You just figured, let me get out there. Wow.
And I just started being silly. So I'd be on my way to church, or the kids would be coming back from something, and I would just do a throwdown in the kitchen and show people kind of who I was and what I was about. And it just really got to be where it was a huge connector And I was communicating with so many people and reaching childhood friends that were from the neighborhood near the Heights in Lindale.
This is on Facebook.
On Facebook.
No paid, is this paid ads?
This was Michelle being silly.
Oh, good Lord, man. I've done a bunch of paid ads, got nothing. You're doing something just for the hell of it. Not for the hell of it, trying to save your business, but you're just getting out there. That's incredible.
And then just kindness. Friends from different areas of Houston would want to feed their fire department. So they'd ask me what I could do. And not only was it touching and connecting, but it was fulfilling. And the power of the media, in some sort, even though it was social media, that was being reached.
Yeah.
I mean, before you knew it, I had like 2,000 people.
Get out of here, really?
It was hilarious.
And you are incredibly upbeat. So because of this, I want to jump right to this, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Because the pandemic hit, and again, you definitely, that word pivoted, but you absolutely pivoted. But then you had some things. Can you sum it up in like 2 sentences? Because I want people to really get the idea of what happened in such a short amount of time. And you're still smiling, which I find amazing. And
Here's to getting to the other side.
Yeah.
All of a sudden during pandemic, some turbulence occurred in my life, and it was anything from a family illness with my dad, who everyone knows, love of my life. We were very close. I lost the lease due to pandemic and COVID. My landlord decided not to continue with the ghost kitchen. So overnight, I was taking care of an elderly, sick person in their 90s who did pass away. The person that I was sharing my home with on paper hit a foreclosure situation and different things where we had to quickly turn things around, and I had to get out of my home.
That you've been in for how long?
30 years.
30 years.
So that was 3 major things. I had to find somewhere to live, find somewhere to cook, somewhere to put my equipment. Long story short, sometimes life throws you a few rocks that you don't know where to place them, but it cleans the slate, whether you wanted things to be acknowledged in that way. And it made me change a lot of things and jump to reinventing, creativity, and not sweating it. That was the small stuff. I was alive, my healthy children, friends were there to support me. And as of today, I'm in my own kitchen. Business tripled. Maybe not profit-wise, but my followers.
Yeah.
And I'm on the other side. So pretty soon we'll be launching where I'm located. All the great meals I'm bringing back, old family recipes. I'm going to get back to my roots.
Very cool.
Keep a healthy Mediterranean spin to it. Thank you. Everybody's still calling. I had 3 or 4 new customers today. Oil and gas, lunch and learns. I've hooked up with some friends that are launching Lebanese wines. Life is thriving and thrilling. And I'm just happy to have friends like you want to hear the story.
Well, so again, you talk about it like, hey, you had a little bit of a down thing in it, but the little bit of a down thing, Michelle, some people have lost their job, and that throws them, forget about, under the bus. You lost your house, you lost your dad, and you lost a way to do your business. And you're like, yeah, it's okay, clean slate. So tell me where does that attitude come from? Because again, there are people that are watching this, and there's a guy right in front of you interviewing you. I don't get it. Where does that attitude come from?
Well, you know what? If you don't reach deep, and if you can't pull it out of you and have strength, and I have a lot of faith, I have a lot of spiritual faith, and a good attitude brings positivity and good energy. It's like a boomerang. So the universe may throw something at you, so you can either plummet to the ground or you can stand taller and say, let me show you what I got.
That's great. That's great. And with that, I'm going to get some more drinking.
I'm up for it.